Hey guys, so this is the Bless the Rains Down in Australia ritual that I put together tonight. Forgive the somewhat poor camera quality. The candlelight is not always our friend, although that one there has been flickering almost non-stop since I started, and the air apart from my voice is pretty still in the apartment, so I'm choosing to take it as a good sign. Anyway, this is the completed ritual, and I am going to give it just one more oomph so you all can join me, but what I've done here is I've printed a map of Australia, and you can see all these little dots here and all along the coast and in the Northern Territory. This is a map that I got off the internet of where all the wildfires are. And up here, there was a tropical cyclone that was moving through, and I kind of tracked the movements, and I was like, okay, here's where the rain needs to go, and here's where it's coming from, just to give myself an idea of visualization and where to work. I got a blue chime candle going, and dripped blue wax clockwise over the whole map, concentrating on the areas where the wildfires were the worst, and I've now set the candle to burn down over the western coast over here. It's actually positioned in between the fires in Queensland and I believe that's New South Wales there. It's pretty well covered. And that's where things are apparently pretty hairy right now. So I also put a little sprig of rosemary from my personal garden there in the middle, little rosemary for remembrance and for healing, and just to give it some oomph. I have a little bit of angel aura quartz here. I got this from the Green Cauldron Apothecary, which is within easy driving distance from my home. If you're ever in the Williamsburg area, I highly recommend her store. She's great. And I have a shot of spiced rum over here in the shot glass, and you can't tell too much, but it has Mjolnir on it. That is Thor's dedicated shot glass. And if you know me, you know I don't work with my patrons often, except when I need them. And right now, I need them. I don't generally do weather magic without a little bit of backup. And if I'm going to be, blessing the rains over a whole country, best to have some backup. And it's Thor's season right now for me. Winter is his thing. But since it is summer down in Australia, I've dug out my old Yankee Candle Summer Storm just to back things up and have that be the steady flame for the whole ritual. So, I also backed this up with voice, with a small rendition of a song by Leslie Fish. I will post the lyrics over on my blog, brelandwalker.tumblr.com, so you all can follow along. If you can, also please make sure that you donate to charities that are helping to send Red Cross help, that are sending firefighters and aid for people who've lost their homes, and for the animals that have been displaced and need help. I'll post links on that on my blog as well. So just to finish it out, we'll do one more quick rendition of this song. I don't have the title handy, but I'll post it over on my blog when I'm done. Forgive the vocal fry. I'm going to attempt to do better for you here. Hail Thor, Lord of thunders, master of the winds of the western world. Hail Thor, hammer wielder, Lord of lightning, Lord of storms. Bring the wind that bears the waters, master of the winds of the western world. Call the cloud and all it utters, Lord of lightning, Lord of storms. Fetch the flock of the crowd sheep grazing, master of the winds of the western world. Lift the lash of the lightning blazing, Lord of lightning, Lord of storms. In your arms the waters gather, master of the winds of the western world. Whip the waves to rage and lather, Lord of lightning, Lord of storms. Draw the drops of the sky together, master of the winds of the western world. Break the back of the burning weather, Lord of lightning, Lord of storms. Joy, joy of feast and singing, master of the winds of the western world. Set the skies with laughter ringing, Lord of lightning, Lord of storms. Hail Thor, Lord of thunders, master of the winds of the western world. Hail Thor, hammer wielder, Lord of lightning, Lord of storms. Lord of lightning, Lord of storms. Save Australia.